I wanted a degree that I could take internationally. I'm pretty interested in working abroad, and the McGill brand travels really well around the world.
The biggest advantage of McGill is if you want to build a global career, I think McGill is definitely one of the top schools in the world.
I get to create a network with the great leaders of tomorrow.
To any country I go now, I can pick up the phone and call somebody there who is a McGill alumni.
I had offers from other schools, but I specifically decided to come to McGill.
McGill, from my perspective, was actually the only school that I applied to because I felt that it was the one that best fit my criteria.
It's consistently being ranked, on international benchmarks among the leading Canadian institutions. One of the oldest institutions in the country, so we're able to bring leading thinkers to the table and just a tradition of excellence in everything we do.
There are 3 words that really stand out about our MBA program, and those 3 words are integrated, worldly, and personalized.
The fact that we don't teach our courses in silos or in different functional areas, but across all the different areas, is a very special way of teaching, and it's just like how it works in the real world.
They integrate all the courses together so that you can approach one business problem from a big picture.
If you want to think strategically, you need to integrate all those single items in order to have a very compelling and good decision-making process.
They force you from the beginning to realize that all of those things are codependent.
How do I use everything I know from my finance, from my strategy, from my marketing, and how do I apply that to whatever business dilemma I have? That's integrated.
If you can start thinking outside silos and really look at the issue that a corporation has across board, then you're real value to the corporation.
It's also about the international content of the curriculum. We've got the international study trip, which is a unique element of our MBA program.
Let's go to a business capital of the world. Let's see how business is actually done there, and let's try and understand what integrated means in practice.
Just reading the theory in the books, completely different when you get the hands-on experience. So it was great to go abroad and make connections there as well and actually get the experience. They talk about cultural differences, but you don't really know what that is until you actually experience it.
One of the advantages of studying at McGill is our small class sizes, which really fosters this sense of collaboration.
My managers clearly stated when I was hired that the international experience that I had developed in the last 2 years clearly helped me land the job. We have most of the people who speak at least 3 languages, so you're going to be in a very global environment and talking to people about what is different in the country. They will bring different experiences.
You have the lawyers, you have the dancers, you have the engineers, and they come from different countries, so there's always stories you hear and different business experiences that you learn about. So once you put all these people in the same class with a very strong faculty.
It was just phenomenal how much you could challenge each other's thinking, bringing all sorts of different skill sets, points of reference, professional experiences to the table, so that while I learned a tremendous amount in the formal classroom, I learned a huge amount working on these group projects with my classmates.
So people might think, competing to those big programs, probably our network is pretty small, but I don't think so, because our quality of the network is extremely high.
Just the network that you build with your classmates has been phenomenal. You get to know everybody from a very personal level.
So we're able to provide a personalized experience and a very personable experience as well at all levels. It's a very friendly environment. There's a lot of togetherness, and that also reflects on the faculty as well. So it's a great place to work. It's a great place to come.
The Music Bed.